Welcome, guys. This is the beginner's importation training by Prop 360. We have 10 videos. You need to watch them. Make sure to like, subscribe to get notifications when we drop these videos, and remember to also click the link to join our community to meet like-minded business owners like you. Sign up on Prop 360 to get started with your importation journey. And with that, let's go. Today's training will, be on Alipay. We always have a little bit of challenges when it comes to Alipay verification, setting up the account, and we also have like restrictions sometimes. So I'm just going to show you how to set up and verify your Alipay account for secure transactions. It's very important, especially if you're going to be, buying from 1688, Alibaba, Taobao, Pinduoduo, because all of them you have to like connect them to Alipay. That's if you are going to be buying them by yourself. So we're going to cover a step-by-step setup guide and also how to verify your Alipay account. So first thing first, Alipay is a leading global digital payment platform created by the Alibaba Group, the same people that made Alibaba, where you buy your stuff, and also 1688. So it facilitates secure, fast, and convenient online and cross-border transactions, making it an ideal choice for e-commerce, in-store purchases, and peer-to-peer transfers, like when you want to transfer money to someone. So adding like an extra layer, just like a two-factor authentication stuff, right? So verifying it just puts like a shield to cover the house. There's this, I'm trying to remember this word. There's this thing that they put on the roof of a house in case of maybe when thunder strikes and there's lightning, so that the house doesn't catch fire. I can't remember the name, but yeah. So it's more like it's adding an extra layer, an extra covering of security to your account. It's also essential for seamless suppliers payments and secure transactions. So this is why you need to verify your Alipay account. So before you start, you need to make sure that you have all of these things ready: a valid phone number or email address. So you can either use a phone number or use an email address to register for Alipay. You also need an international passport. It is very important, right, for you to get an international passport. Oftentimes, some persons might say, "Oh, I can use someone else's own." But I would advise you to use yours in case you run into problems later. Maybe you need to re-verify and other restriction issues. You also need Alipay installed on your smartphone. So let's just start with the setup. Yeah. So first you need to download and open the Alipay app from Play Store or App Store. So if you are using Android, it's Play Store. If you are using iPhone, it's, as iOS, it is App Store. So once you've installed it, right, you then open the app. You click on sign up. When you click on sign up, you get to like this page that says welcome to Alipay, and you choose the country as your country: Nigeria, Ghana, wherever you're from. On this particular place that has +86, you put in your country name and it brings out the country code for the registration of phone number. So once you've gotten like the number that's +234 or +233 for Ghanaians, you just put in your phone number. So once you've entered your phone number, you click on sign up. So after clicking on sign up, it gets to this page where it asks you to enter a verification code sent to that particular phone number. So you need to use a phone number that you have access to. All right. So when you get the verification code, you fill it in and it processes it and comes to this page that has the service agreement and privacy protection. If you're very free, you can read through it before you agree. But the next thing you're supposed to do is to agree to continue. So because of the new version of Alipay, because Alipay has changed a lot, they've brought out another version, a newer version. You do not need to now get to that page that will say, "Oh, do you want to use like the standard version or the international version?" It just goes straight to asking you to select the country or region on your ID. That's the passport that you want to use. So once you like put in a country that is not China, it already knows that this person is an international user. So it automatically translates it to English. It also has like a translator built in the app, so you can also translate in case it changes to the Chinese language, right? So once you select your country, then it continues and goes to the main page. So this is what the main page looks like. We have the different features you can use within the app. You can check for the current exchange rate here and all of that stuff. So to set up the account, you need to click on account, this icon that has head and body, right? When you click on that account icon, it comes to this page. So once you get to this page, That's the account page. After clicking on account, we can see membership, my transactions, balance, bank cards, help center. We have nickname is on set, phone number, and there's this arrow facing the right. Then we have the settings icon. So you click on the settings icon and you see all of this, the account and security, payment settings, yada yada yada, all of that stuff. So, like I said earlier, Alipay has done it in a way that it automatically detects if you're an international user or a China user by picking like the country or region on your ID. But if you would want to, like, maybe you understand Chinese language and you want to, like, oh no, I don't need international user version, right? You click on switch version to change the version to the standard, which is for Chinese residents. And or if you want to change it again, you can still click on the same switch version to change it to the international user version. But for the sake of the setup, we are going to go to the account and security first. So once you click on account and security, it brings you to this page that has mobile number, email address, login password, login method, unlock settings, identity information, security center, and all of that. So you can add your email address. That's if you did not use your email address to register at the very beginning, because you have the option of using a phone number or an email address to register. But if you did not use it at the very beginning, you can then go ahead to click on login password. Having a login password in case maybe you are going to change your phone or you want to use someone else's phone to log into your account, or maybe you don't have access to your phone number, like your phone that has like your own personal phone number. You can just easily use your account name, which is your phone number, and a password that so that you are not left stranded because you are not with your phone. So you could just set a login password from on here by clicking the login password, setting your login password. Then after you've set your login password, you go ahead to the identity information and to verify your account. It is very important for you in case maybe you already like snapped your passport. That's your information page on your passport. Please make sure that that page is very clear. That picture is very clear before you upload it, right? So that it is not rejected. So when you have that ready, you just come on here and click on verify now on the identity information. So when you click on verify now, sometimes you can just come directly to this identity verification where you just fill in your ID information. Sometimes it can come through this stage, right? So once you click on the identity verify now, and it brings you to like this page where you just fill in your ID, you can either put it like when fill it in manually, like just fill in your name, the your ID number, and all of that details that is required on the page, or you can scan to fill in automatically. So if you've not like taken a picture of the passport information before, you could just scan. Make sure that you have good lighting, right? And it is very clear. So once you feed in your information and you've submitted it, the next thing is the face verification. You now have to like snap your face. They'll give you prompts, blink your eyes, move like this, or just to like get your face to make sure that it is the same thing that is on the passport. All right. So once you've done that and it has accepted it, it didn't say okay, take it again. Maybe the picture is blurry. You click on verify now, and once it has accepted it, this is how a verified account will be. It will have verified at the front of your name. Sometimes it takes about 24 hours, right, to get your account verified. And if it's if it exceeds that, you could just reach out to the help center, reach out to customer service to know the reason why your account is not verified yet. Maybe you didn't upload your passport correctly or your face was not scanned correctly. They'll let you know on the next steps you need to take. So once you've verified like this with your passport, the next thing is for you to go back to that page that had like that the account and security, that settings page, and click on payment settings. It is just like a bank where you need like a PIN code. Whenever you make any transaction, that particular code is required before the transaction is processed and completed. So you set in your payment code. When you click on that payment settings, it just shows this. It doesn't show any extra any extra thing for you to click on first. So once you've set it, oftentimes this place you can't even screenshot it. I had to like use another phone to take a picture of it so I can show you what this page looks like for security reasons. All right. So once you've put in your PIN that you can remember, guys, please use the one that you can remember. Okay. So once you put in your PIN, you confirm that same PIN again, and you're done with setting your payment password or your payment code or your payment PIN, right? Then when you click on payment setting again, this is what it looks like, the payment setting page. You have like the payment priority order, auto renewal, or payment and password free payments. That's for people that you just don't want 1688 or any Chinese platform you're using to keep asking you for password, right? You can just set it to just do, free password payment. Then this place is the payment password where you can click to change your password, right? Maybe you feel that, oh, I think somebody has had access to my Alipay. Just to be on the safe side, you can just change your payment password. Or smile to pay, where you snap a picture of your face and you like smile to get like to pay for whatever item you want to pay. So yes, so you can come back to the account page to add a nickname or a picture or an avatar, or you can as well do it at the very beginning. So this is what this page looks like. This you upload your picture here. You upload your picture here. You set a nickname. This is your Alipay account, which is the phone number that you used. You can also verify your identity from this particular page. That's from the beginning. You can just click on verify now, and it takes you to like the place where you need to put in your passport ID and all of that stuff. So now that you have created the Alipay account, you can just or unless you've not created like a 1688 account before, right? But this is like you're just creating an Alipay account first. You can just create a 1688 account using Alipay. You don't need to like start putting in your phone number again and all that. Just click on Alipay down here, and it just connects your account automatically. It takes all of the details you have filled in on your Alipay account and connects it to 1688. So you do not have to now go through the process of registering and going through that registration process on 1688 again. But if you already have a 1688 account, you can just bind it to your Alipay, right? So all you need to do is click on me on the main page of your 1688, which is at the bottom right of the screen, and you see like an icon that's like, I think it's hexagon, yes, hexagon and a dash in between, like a slant, a slant dash in between the hexagon icon at the top right of your 1688 account. That's on the me page, and that's the settings icon. That's what the settings icon look like. Then you just click on payment settings. So once you click on payment settings, it brings you to like this page, the bind Alipay, right? Or password free payment management. So you just click on bind Alipay, and it takes you to the page where you can directly bind your account with Alipay. So everything is now joined together. When you want to make payment, you could just pay from either Alipay, that's after you've clicked on to pay, or you pay directly from 1688. So with that, I'd like to say bye everyone. What an amazing session. Make sure to like, subscribe to get hot notifications. Follow us on all our social media pages. Join the community to meet like-minded business owners. Sign up on Prep 360 to get your importation journey started. And that's it. See you soon.